The other keeper is in place, and you can see it makes a 360-degree fit around the valve stem. Now it's tapered, so it's narrower at the bottom of the keeper than at the top, and the spring top is wider at the top than it is the bottom. As the spring releases, I'm going to try and do this with one hand, but I don't know if I can do it and hold the camera at the same time. Should get a damn prize for that. I'm releasing the tension on the spring. As I'm doing that, the spring holder right here is moving from there slowly to the top, and it will seat right where these two keepers are at. You want to make sure that you have everything in. And I should get a damn medal for doing this one-handed. I mean, look at that. I got one hand here, one hand on the camera. I'm trying to do a unscripted deal. And as you slowly take the pressure off the spring, you should, look at your, make sure everything's in place. Because once it goes in there, it won't come out. The reason that they don't use screws or anything like that, bolts, is because the springs are moving up and down so much, it would just rattle them open. It would rattle them to, it would rattle the bolts off, the nuts off. It would rattle your nuts off. No, that's not that kind of video. So, as you can see, the keeper is, or the spring stop is getting closer to the top of the valve. And of course it would have to turn itself so we can't see anything. And a few more twists of the little T-handle. That doesn't look right for some reason. It doesn't look right to me. Now this is a good thing to look at. Okay, if we look down in there, you can see where the keeper on the left is seated correctly. The keeper on the right is not set. You see how they're not symmetrically together? The one on the right next to, I don't know how well you can see this. So anyway, I'm going to have to put more pressure on the valve tool up here, and I'll go down and reseat these keepers. You want to make sure they're seated correctly, okay? They're not that hard to get into place, but they're a pain in the ass when you got arthritic hands and they're little tiny cramped areas. So I'm going to do that right now, and we'll see what we can do.